All right, friends, we are going to assess our thoracic rotation next. There's a few different ways to do this. I'm going to show you the way that you don't have a partner at home because I don't always have a person with me, and doing two-person assessments does not go well when you only have one person and a dog. We'll need a wall and then obviously the floor. You're going to want to film this from the front, like literally looking straight down your shirt, but I want to show you the setup from the side so you can actually see what I'm doing. So imagine that I have a wall right here. I'm going to sit on my heels as much as my body will allow. If you need to put a yoga block in between your calves and your hamstrings for your body to feel good, that's fine. Just, you're gonna wanna glue yourself down as much as you possibly can. And this is because any tucked position takes out your ability to rotate or compensate through your lumbar spine. Once again, wall is here. Sitting on my heels, one arm is gonna go up against the wall in front of one of my knees, and then my back hand, you have the option to go behind your low back. I tend to find this more comfortable, or behind your head. Either way is fine. We're looking at what your sternum is doing in relationship to the floor. From whatever position you find to be more comfortable, you are going to rotate in your thoracic spine by going up the wall as far as you can. You will notice if I lift my butt up, I can go a lot farther, but this is more from my lumbar spine than my thoracic spine. So keeping your butt glued is very important. That's the most common cheat. The other common cheat is to lift your butt off of your heels. So you'll let your pelvis rotate off, but it still feels, you're like, I'm still on my heel, my butt's still connected. Stay like centered over it. Okay, actual assessment. Hip up against the wall, sitting on my heels, shoulder up against the wall directly in front of the knee. So I'm kind of in a child's pose with my arms closer to my body. Other arm behind the back or behind the head, it really doesn't matter. From here, we're going to rotate up the wall as far as we possibly can. You will notice that your elbow is going to want to try to help you. That's fine. That's what your brain is trying to do. Not a big deal. What we are focusing on is, if this is 0 degrees of rotation, how far can I get my sternum to rotate as I rotate open? Because that is how far our thoracic spine / rib cage area is actually rotating. So for me, it would be like here, angle. And then switch your camera to your other side so that you can do the other rotation.